Hello, beloved. This is Marlena MD Kelley here, your entrepreneur with swagger, and I'm speaking with authority and graciousness while generously educating my raving fans and clients. I'm back. It's been 7 years since episode 60. 7 years ago, since I told you it's time. And you know what? I had no idea how prophetic those words would be. Because shortly after that episode, my body forced me to listen to something I had been ignoring. I ended up in the hospital with diabetic ketoacidosis, which is DKA for short. It's a life-threatening condition, and that's when I learned I had type 2 diabetes with an A1C of 13.9. It wasn't from a screening, not from a checkup, but from a crisis. And in that hospital bed, hooked up to an IV, I realized something. I have been doing exactly what I warned you about in episode 60. I was doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I normalized the warning signs. I told myself it was just stress, it was just perimenopause, and it's just what happens when you're building a business. Folks, I ignored what my body was trying to tell me, and it almost cost me everything. So, yeah, beloved, it was time. Time to listen, time to change, time to rebuild. I spent 5 years rebuilding my health, getting off insulin, learning what my body actually needed instead of what I thought I should tolerate. And you know what else I rebuilt? I rebuilt my vision, my voice, and my clarity about who I'm here to serve. Because here's what else I learned in that hospital bed. Your body speaks, and so does your business. And when you ignore the warning signs in your health or in your business, you don't avoid the crisis. You just delay it. So I'm back, and I'm here for a very specific group of people. I'm here for my fellow Gen X entrepreneurs. Yes, my fellow Gen X entrepreneurs, the ones who are starting business later in life. Maybe they're pivoting after a health crisis or just life, or they're coming back after life done knocked them down. Now, these are the ones who feel like they're supposed to have it all figured out, but they're actually overwhelmed by AI and wondering if it's too late. I'm talking to the ones who are tired of the hustle culture that's telling us to grind until we break. My friend, I want you to know that I see you because I know what it's like to normalize the struggle, to accept that's just how business is, to push through when your body and your business is begging you to stop and reassess. When it's begging you to stop and reassess. And I'm here to tell you that your experience and your vision, they're both your advantage. Because you ain't here to compete like some 25 or 35-year-old. And you don't need to be on every single platform, chasing every single tactic and doing every trend. Nah. In my opinion, you only need three things. My friend, those three things is your vision, your voice, and using AI strategically. Your vision, your voice, and using AI strategically. That's it. Not hustle, not perfection, not testing everything before you trust yourself. Now, that's what I've been doing for the last 7 years while I was rebuilding. One thing I did was I wrote me a book. So, yep, I'm an author, and my book is called Dear Entrepreneur. It is 52 letters of love and encouragement for your journey. It's about building a business that sustains you, not drains you. But more importantly, my friend, it's about encouraging you on those days when you need lifting up. It's about peace of mind and comfort as you go after your dreams. So here's what's happening. I'm going to restart this podcast with new episodes. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be real with you like I always been and no fluff. I'm also going to show up on some more platforms. I'm going to do LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, and a couple more. Because you know what? You're everywhere. So I want to be where you are. Now, I'm also going to bring the swagger. Because she back in full force. See, I call her she. And swagger is, as you know, speaking with authority and graciousness, but generously educating my raving fans and clients. In episode 60, I told you it's time. Today, I'm telling you again, because it is time. But this time, I'm not just talking about making a decision. I'm talking about giving yourself permission. Permission to start over if you need to. Permission to pivot midstream. Permission to build a business that works with your life and not against it. Permission to be the best version of yourself. Not some guru's version, not some algorithm's version, your version. Now, you don't have anything to prove to me or anybody else. You're not broken and you don't need to be fixed. You just simply need to make a decision. You simply need to believe that you can make more money by being you. So are you stuck? Are you ready? Well, I'm here for you. Head over to marlenakelley.com. That's MarlenaKelley.com. And you can look in the show notes and you can go ahead and grab my Heart and Mind Business Playbook. And it's the Dear Entrepreneur ebook, the audiobook, the journal, and the toolkit. I want you to tell me where you're stuck. Tell me what you need. Because, beloved, entrepreneurship is not meant to be doing it alone. It is not about being alone. Not at all. So this is episode 61, the comeback episode. And if you're coming back from something too, a health crisis, a business failure, a season of silence, welcome back. Let's do this thing together. I'm Marlena Kelley, and that is the Entrepreneur with Swagger, and I love you. Peace out.